Y'all know what's up. We're back again here with another prize picks for Sunday. Got some great NFL matchups today. Definitely wanted to go over some things with you guys. Before we start, you guys go ahead and DM us at Profit Picks if you want to join our Discord. Got tons of plays in there. Got plenty of good picks from all over, from my members in the Discord, from me. So you guys don't sleep on that. Again, DM us at Profit Picks so we can get you guys in on that. And then again, go ahead and follow us on here and subscribe to our YouTube. Our YouTube page is getting a lot of traction lately. So again, if you guys want these free plays, subscribe, comment, and like for me, man, so we can get you guys these plays every day. So we're going to start off first here with the NFL. Going over this NFC championship game. We're going to go ahead and start with the rushing yards, okay? It's going to be a pretty defensive game today. So I think sticking with the rushing is going to be a go-to with the, type of running backs that we have here and the type of defenses. But if we go ahead and look, all right, I'm going to go ahead and start it off with Isaiah Pacheco and the Joe Mixon pair, okay? It's at 107.5 rushing yards. If we want to take a look, you can actually see Pacheco, right? He had about 95 yards against the Jacksonville Jaguars last week. He's averaging about 66.8 yards a game in the last 5 games. So he's definitely touching the rock. He's getting the touches. He's, getting the yards as well. So I think this should be a very good pick, especially with Mahomes and his ankle injury. Mahomes' ankle, he had a sprained ankle, I believe. They had to go and tape it up last game, so he played through it, but looked like he was a little under distress with that ankle injury. So with that being said, I'm really liking the run game for for Kansas City. I know Cincinnati's defense is pretty good. They have a pretty good run defense. But again, with Mahomes being hurt and the type of receivers that KC have, I know Kelsey is actually just got cleared to be active today. So I'm really liking the over on the Isaiah Pacheco and Joe Mixon. If we look at Joe Mixon, he had a great game last week. He had 105 against Buffalo's defense, which is really good. He's averaging about 51.4 yards a carry, a game. But I think, with this pair, they're definitely going to go over this line, man. Again, with the kind of quarterbacks they have. I know Joe Burrow, they're definitely going to look to throw the ball, but I think they definitely got to get Joe Mixon going on the run in order to open up the passing game. So again, with Joe Mixon hitting almost 100 yards last game, 105, that one, it's almost a no-brainer. You add that with his 95-yard game last game, they should go well over that 107.5, 108. I know it's going to be a defensive game. I know it's going to be, a championship game, but I think they're going to pound the rock. The running backs are going to run hard. I know the offensive line is going to block hard, so I would go with that for my first pick. Second pick I'm liking, I'm going to do an under, guy. Now, check this out. I'm really liking the under on Brock Purdy. Against Dallas's defense, they're really good. He only had 8 rushing yards. I believe he was sacked a couple times against Dallas. So if we go and look at, his numbers, again, he's definitely under 8.5 in the last 5 games. He's at 6.8. He got that against Seattle. I know Seattle's defense isn't really that good. They're not as good as Dallas or Philly. So again, Philly had about 5 sacks against Daniel Jones last week. If you actually want to take a look, if we look here against the Giants, Daniel Jones, he had 6 carries for 24 yards. His longest was 9 yards, but Daniel Jones is one of the better running quarterbacks in the league. He runs the ball a lot. As you can see, only threw for 135 yards. So he got sacked 5 times, though. So, again, with that being said, He was running a lot for his life, it feels like. Philadelphia's defense, they're dangerous, man. They got some good defensive ends. They got good linebackers, with Fletcher Cox down there at the line. And they got Josh Sweat. He's been playing really good. He had 1.5 sacks last game. Hassan Riddick, that's their go-to. That dude had 3 quarterback hits, so they're definitely pressuring the quarterback a lot last week in that playoff game. So I'm really liking their defense against Brock Purdy. I think Brock Purdy is going to have to, run the ball a lot. He's going to have to get the ball out quick with their defense. So, again, I'm really liking his under at 8.5. We'll go back to that line. So, again, I think Brock Purdy is going to, again, pat a lot of checkdowns, a lot of over-the-middle, slant routes like you've seen last week with Kittle. I think that's going to kind of be their go-to. Philly, their run defense isn't the best, so I feel like they're going to pound the rock. They're going to give CMC the ball a lot up the middle, try to create for him. So if that happens, I don't think Brock Purdy is going to be running out of the pocket, even if he, is under pressure. I've been seeing him run backwards a lot. That's where you see, he had one negative game against Las Vegas here, just getting sacked. So, again, with this higher-powered offense or defense with Philly, they got quick DNs, they got quick linebackers. I'm liking the under on Brock Purdy at rushing yards. So if you guys like those plays, those are my 2 plays for the day. You guys go ahead and like and comment under. Let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and subscribe to our Prizepicks so you guys get these daily picks. We've been hitting a lot of these plays in our Discord. So, again, if you guys want these free picks, you guys can follow us on Instagram at Prizepicks. We have a TikTok that we post as well. I'm going to get you guys a lot more on YouTube, posting YouTube shorts as well. So, yeah, you guys tune in. I appreciate you guys listening. Let's profit.